crash out. Now, Munchie B has been banned from a blood neighborhood, and that's a very smart move. That's a very smart move on that neighborhood. I can't say what neighborhood it is. They know who it is. He know who it is. This happened a couple months ago. Munchie B got mad at me, went on there with a certain individual and said, I passed a bottle to the person that unalived Drakeo the ruler every week. Now, this is a cold, open homicide case. This is why I don't respect when people be claiming who they claim to be. Because if you...
So the supposed neighborhood he talking about, bro, is the jungles, bro. Flocka already gave us the drop.
Where I come from, the word gangster, it's a lot in that. You got to be able to lead. You got to be able to earn. You got to be able to manipulate. You got to be able to go to war. You got to be able to follow the rules. So the minute you still doing that type of stuff and you've been, I don't know, Munchie, what, you born in 89, so 89, 99, you 10, 2009, you 20. Let's take 5 from that. So let's say 2004 or 2005, 14, 15, you start banging. So 2005 to 2026, that's 21 years in the game. Anytime you still 21 years in the game and you coming on social media and you claiming to know who unalived somebody on an open, cold case, high profile case, such as Drakeo the ruler, case that's tied up right now in courts with companies as large as Live Nation. I gotta say, you can't.
And I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I knew it was gonna be some backlash. I just ain't know how big it was gonna be. Tight shit. Look like it's a Rika.
Don't be what you say you are. Now let's talk about it. I use friend to contact foe to get a question to foe. What I'm saying is, I deal with different people. Street people, legal people, gay people, civilians, Christians, Muslims, Israelites, Jewish people, Russian people, Armenian, Persian, Asian. The list goes on and on. Nation of Islam people. I deal with civilians that deal with police that antagonize the streets. I deal with all these people, how I deal with them. Every person I deal with differently because this situation doesn't fit a conversation with that individual. So, Munchie.
And don't act like you ain't had no interactions with no gay people, bro. You go through the window of the drive-thru, bro. Somebody zesty hanging your fries, you still gonna take them, bro. Obama's.
I bet you won't put that on Inglewood family. You wasn't asked by Spody Face if you got a call from the police about Drakeo the ruler's unaliving. And when you got that call from Spody Face, and Spody Face may not like me right now, but he been to the pen, and I think he didn't sat back and told himself, hold on, I'm dealing with something different. I'm dealing with something that's playing with my mind, so if I'm in my emotions, I can't stand in front of this dude. When Spody Face called you, Munchie B, and said, hey, did you get a call from the police about Drakeo? You lied and told him no. You lied and told Spody Face no. You had no idea that that was whack talking to you, but I knew I couldn't ask you. I knew that my guy who gave me the information couldn't ask you. So my guy is cool with Spody Face. Send it at Spody Face, have him ask him. Munchie B picked that call up, and you know what you did? You lied. Well, Wack, how you know the police called him? Because I got a civilian over here who antagonizes the streets, who talks to the police. And he lets me know what they telling him.
So let me get this straight, bro. You saying the police told Flocko they called Munchie B, right? And then Munchie B lied about it? Okay. All right.
And I listen. I'm going to listen. It's information. Yeah, I'm going to listen. That's a fact. I don't know where y'all come from, but if somebody giving me some inside scoop, WAG going to listen. I'm going to store that right here in this noggin. Spody Face knows you told him no. Right now, when he sees this clip, he's going to be like, hold on. The police went to no jumper. Adam just said they questioned Josh about wanting to question Munchie B about this Drakeo, the ruler, unalive. Now, here goes the beautiful thing about this, which is not too so beautiful. You can't wonder why the police is on you. You put them on you. You, Munchie. You.
In the cold part, bro, if you think about it, remember we was wondering why it was the CHP. They say that happened when there's some real Rico type shit going on, bro. It's a collaborative effort.
And this would be a video from 8 years ago that Ackright dropped. And as you can see, it would be him and Munchie B in the still frame. But like we said previously, that doesn't mean that anybody's involved in anything. But now we're going to dive into why I think the CHP just hit up No Jumper to question Munchie B and Adam. Now, like we said, W.I.G dropped We Know the Truth last month. And I would say that it's not a coincidence that CHP pulled up just a few weeks later to No Jumper. And my assumption would be that W.I.G heard that CHP was going around questioning people. Or maybe he was even questioned, who knows. But like we said, the timing of everything does not seem like a coincidence. And as far as Adam, Munchie, and the CHP, they can really be trying to talk to Adam for anything. Because like we said, he's the boss, so maybe they're just trying to have him present to relay the message to Munchie instead of Josh. Or maybe they're trying to see if he'll voluntarily give up surveillance footage of entourages and interviews. And majority of the time before they issue a subpoena, detectives will usually see if you cooperate with them. And don't forget that after Drakeo passed away, he interviewed Ruchi and a few other people from Inglewood. And before Drakeo passed away, he interviewed W.I.G, D3, and a few others. And right after Drakeo passed away, D3 made a video mocking Draco's death.
Oh Lord, that nigga D3 got a knife. Stab a nigga in his neck, do a nigga tripe. Beefing with the gang, you ain't gonna make it through the night.
And as for Munchie, I would say they're trying to talk to him for the thing that he said on Clubhouse about passing the bottle to Draco's killer. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about the CHP going in No Jumper, W.I.G dropping the song, and everything in general. But that right there is gonna wrap it up for this video, and I appreciate
You gonna go on the internet in the metaverse and start saying things that incriminates yourself and others. This is why that Damu neighborhood said you can't come back over there. You understand what I'm saying? Because the things you saying is very incriminating, right? Now this is what the homies better understand. Munchie B got a gun case, got caught with 2 pistols. He sits with Alex Alonso, who works with the DA. Pay attention. He's been very quiet. We ain't heard nothing about the gun cases. Do we got them? Did they drop them? Under what basis did they drop them? But yet, he's lying to Spody Face about the police called me asking me about Drakeo.
They resolved them gun cases, bruh, right? And I thought it was 2 other people who fled from the scene, right? So, you know, they could put it on them, like, oh, bruh, you ain't there, you can't prove it was not mine, bruh. 2 niggas just skedaddled. What the fuck you talking about?
Munchie, I play with you when I want to. You right there. Shit you think is with you, but then we manipulate that too. This is a fact. Then you went on your channel. I ain't gonna even talk about what you said about what you had. You was a dummy. You went on your channel when you was doing your mouth like this and said, this dude whoop-de-whoop filmed me having this on me. You said, I didn't say this. Now let's talk about it. Munchie, we all know the police already gave you a call about that. You talked to them. The reason why I had somebody contact Spody Face to ask,
Bruh, it's really like playing with fire anyway, right? Because we know the Rollers, bruh, is in close contact with that platform. Or he always want to talk to the Rollers, bruh. Adam, he'd love talking to 12, bruh, so I don't want to hear it, bruh. I ain't saying he the cops, bruh, or nothing, bruh. I'm just saying, bruh. It's close, bruh.
you, because I know that's your comfort zone. Rule number 1, never get comfortable. Or as you would say, never get bumptable. Rule number 2, Never trust a man that's asking you something that he should know. Either he's too close or he's being directed by somebody. See, blind man, I would have thought your senses got sharper, which would have made your mind a little smarter. But again, I can't take it from you because you fucking with the best right now. So it's only one reason why one will lie about being contacted by the police. And that's because you then did or said something that you shouldn't have said to the police. See, when they contacted me and they called me about Jay Prince, in 2 seconds I was on Clubhouse pressing play for the world to hear the conversation. What was said to me, what I said back. Nothing to hide. Munchie. I bet you won't put that on your set and your dead homies that the police ain't already called your phone. See, because my resource
I wonder what Munchie gonna say about this shit, bro.
is talking to the police. It's a fact. And they told my resource, we're going to give him a call. I sat back and I waited. Then he said, what? They called him. Oh, yeah? Call the other boy. You good with him, right? Yeah. Call him. Have him call Munchie and ask him, hey, bro, you got a call from the police about this Drakeo thing? If he tell him, yeah, maybe it ain't nothing. But if he tells him no, we know he cooperating and working with him. And what did old Munchie B do? No, ain't nobody called B. Oh, we got you. Now we just watched him talking to Adam.
This is true, bro. That's suspicious. I ain't gonna care. Cap, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Adam's telling them, plain clothes was up here, talking about they want to talk to B, Munchie B. I know what they want to talk to Adam about. They just want the raw footage about Drakeo the Ruler unaliving. Where's this coming from? Because you, Munchie B, not him, not them, not Ralphie, not W.I.G, not nobody else. You are on the goddamn internet telling the people I talk and pass the bottle to the dude that unalived Drakeo the Ruler every week. What does that tell the police? Oh, he know who did it. That ain't I.F.G, homie. Respectfully.
Bro. Or he could have just been talking, bro. Acting, bro. You know what I'm saying? 5-0 gonna be like, nah, it ain't an act. He definitely from over there. So, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. At least let us look into it. Type shit. Fuck, bro. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think about this shit, bro. Free the B team.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Ay, I need that cheese like a grater, ho. Don't play me like no cent, cause I never capped and save a ho. Yeah, but you can fucking be my waiter, ho. Long as you get paper, ho, cause shit, that's what the paper's for. Y'all niggas chasing dough, but what we racing for? But we ain't racing